Hey, Dr. Royce. My name's Thomas Wright. I own Wright Fam Bam Digital Solutions right here local to Kuna. As I said in the message to Facebook to you, I just wanted to give you some tips and tricks on how to improve your presence, kind of figure out how to beat out your competition online with your website. Some of the things I like to go over are content and keywords, your backlinks, and your citations. Some of the three key things that are pretty important for ranking on Google. So I'd like to go over your website here. It's actually a pretty decent setup. It does have quite a bit of information on here. One thing that Google likes to look for is about 1,500 words of content minimum, with basically buyer intent keywords that are within that content. So you do have a lot of information, but it looks like there's not actually a whole lot of content with keywords that are on your first main page here. That's something that Google will use to basically know what you're trying to be found for your customers and how to push you up in the search listings. So one of the things also that you can look at on your web page here, you do have a lot of back pages here. Some of what we would call back pages, basically other pages from your main page. Some things to actually help you rank. For each back page that you have, each back page will have its own content and also buyer intent keywords. So that helps you rank in other aspects. Like, for instance, your services for dental implants, you'd put in keywords that are related to dental implants in your location. So anybody that's strictly looking for dental implants and not necessarily just a dentist, you'd be the first one to pop up because you'd have that page ranked for that particular service in your local area that you're trying to cover. So each page would have its own content keywords. I noticed even in the dental implants, you have some different, you have basically a brief description of what dental implants is, then you have how it works, obviously, and then you have your dentures and your immediate load implants. So each one of those, if you wanted to, you could even set up as its own page. So the first page here, you could talk about dental implants, have some content, and then you'd have basically a link to another page that would go onto overdentures and have its own content and keywords. So each page would have that keywords, so it'd be ranked, if that makes sense to you. So looking at your competition here that's ranked high up on Google. I know I had a different company on here. It just depends on what you look for. So you can look up dentist for Boise. And this one is actually dentist for Boise, Idaho. That's what it looked like on when I was searching for your page. You had dental dentist Boise, Idaho, so I looked it up there, and so this one popped up first on Google ranking. It ranks first on Google the organic search listing. So this is Centennial Dentist here in Boise as well. If you look at their page, they actually similar setup here. A lot of information, but it doesn't look like they have an actual lot of content with keywords as well, so it wouldn't be very hard to beat them out on that. You just basically restructure your page if you needed to or wanted to have that content that describes your main page, describing who you are just a little bit, and then each service just a little bit, kind of to get in there, and then you'd get more in depth in your back pages of each service, who you are, who your team is, and stuff like that. So first page you want to have just like brief information of everything, giving you an idea, having good keywords, having good content, and then each page behind it listing more in-depth information of each service, who you are, and I like that. You can even do testimonials, patient reviews, do a blog if you want to. All that stuff helps rank you in Google, getting you closer to the one and two spot. And obviously your goal is to get number one, so that would definitely help. Another thing I like to talk about is backlinks. So backlinks is basically links it's a handshake with another website that gives you credibility with Google. A website, you have a link on another website that points back to you, giving you credibility, more exposure to other people Usually it'll be within your service industry. So if somebody's on another page looking at dental implants or braces or whatever, that website would have a link to your website, and they would click on that and it would go back to you. So those backlinks help build your credibility and your power with Google, in turn helping you rank higher in Google search listings. So this program is called Ahrefs. Shows you have 234 organic keywords, 1,005 backlinks. But you got to remember, not all backlinks are equal. So you do have a lot of backlinks, which is good. But if you look at your competition, they don't have as many backlinks, but they are also ranked higher in Google. That's possibility of being better, more credible backlinks. Like I said, not all backlinks are created equal, so it's a possibility that they have more credibility or higher powered backlinks that are boosting their ranking on Google. So it just comes down to research and checking all your backlinks, figuring out where your information is being held onto in different websites, whether it's going to hurt you or hinder you. The last thing I like to go over, so I'll go back to dentist, Boise, Idaho, Google search. The citations, like I briefly talked about before, citations has to do with the Google Maps here. Anytime you Google search something, Google Maps will come up, shows you where on the map these businesses are over here. And so you always want to try and be in the top 3. You want to be the first ones that people see, so they know that, hey, look, I'm going to go on them because that's the first one I see. So what citations have to do with our directories, having your information, your business name, your number, and your address, exactly how it's registered through Google in directories, like Angie's List, Yellow Pages, Yelp, even Facebook. So you got your Facebook page, you can use that as a directory. They have it free. All those help you rank on Google Maps. So also another term for that is GMB. So Google My Business. You set up a Google My Business profile and you put in information in, and then you can even put pictures in there. So pictures of your day-to-day life for your business, office, your team, stuff like that. And then you use those pictures. You can even input keywords into the metadata of the picture itself, and that'll help rank you on the Google Maps even higher. So you'd be in the top 3 right here. So that's what I do for a living. I help small businesses out, trying to improve their well-being in their life, bring them more traffic leads, get them ranked on the Google higher. So that's my goal, is to help other businesses. That's why I got into this business. So I love helping people, and it's my hope that this information that I gave you helps you, and gets you to where you need to be in your life, and brings you what you need to be successful in your career. So if you find this information helpful, I'd love to hear about it. Reach out to me if you want more information. I'd love to even help with that too, answer any questions. So again, this is Thomas Wright with Wright Fam Bam Digital Solutions. Hope to hear from you soon. Thanks, sir.